Hello friends, in this video we are going to see a live auction, how to participate in the bidding. So for that, first of all you have to use the digital signature to log in, or before we log into the main website of the tender wizard, we have to first of all insert the key that is for the digital signature. So you have to install that setup file, and if it is already installed, then you have to use the login and password. So here we are using the username and password. So now the digital signature is now done, and once we log in with the digital signature, then we shall open the tender wizard website. So this is the tender wizard website, and now use the login username, put the username and the password. Now for this you will have to do the registration, and before that, so for registration you will have to pay the registration fees and do the registration. So I am not going to show the registration, that requires separate thing. So this is how you have to log in, and sometimes this requires the recent Java version. You have to install that, and once this is done, you select the forward auction, and then click on the hammer sign, and then you can see the current bids that is going on. And here you find that if you are going to participate in two properties, then those two properties will be visible to you, or whatever. If you have applied for 4 or 5 properties, then those properties only will be seen to you. So in this application, the applicant has applied for 2 properties. So 2 properties are shown here. One is duplex number A17 and A18, and here is the basically how you see the serial number, auction sub item, auction property description, auction quantity, and then the current bid, and who has basically put the bid. And you see this refresh time every 10-15 second you will find the refresh. It is automatically getting refreshed, and if somebody is putting a higher bid, then that will automatically get updated. And so here you find the auction quantity, then offset price, that is basically the best price of the property. And now you are going to bid, and here you have put the value, that is the basic value is 1 crore. There are 2 properties here, you can see. The second one I am showing. In second one we have the basic price 1 crore 8,60,549, and somebody had already put a bid, and then we put a bid that is 1 crore 10 lakh, and then after that we thought to put auto bid, and for that we selected the auto bid option, and then you can see we are putting a price. That means up to what highest price the program will bid for us. So we have put the 1 crore 15 lakh 20,549, and we clicked on the submit, and that's how we find that now the hammer is showing for us. That means basically our price is the highest price. So if hammer is showing, that means our bid is basically the highest bid, and that's how we can see a hammer sign here. And if somebody else now puts a different price, then automatically the software will update the price for us. And here you can see the increment value is 30,000 rupees, and so that means when we see this basic price. The first participant had no increased the price by 30,000 rupees. Similarly, now our auto bid will respond by increasing 30,000 rupees. If somebody else quotes a higher price, then we'll see that the software will automatically increase the price by 30,000 rupees, and this will go on till it reaches the highest price that we have given in the auto bid. So now we can see that we have quoted the highest price, that is 1 crore 15 lakh 20,000. But this is not that we have already shown this price to the other participants. We have only shown that this is 1 crore 10 lakh 70,000 549. That means somebody had increased the price by 30,000, and we also increased it 30,000. But so it will go on like this, so that if somebody else increases the price, then automatically the computer will go on increasing the price up to 1 crore 15 lakh 20,000 549. If somebody overbids us, then either you have to increase the highest price on your own, because, or again, you can increase the highest price in the auto bid, so that the program can automatically update your quote bid. And here you see the time left. We can see here in the right side, when it is getting refreshed, it is showing now, it is a countdown basically happening now. About 11 minutes 27 seconds are left, and we can see that now the customer has basically opted for 2 properties, but then the customer has participated only in one property. The other property has not been actually basically gone into the bidding process. Probably there are no other bidders, and that's how it is showing current bids. And we said the my bid, actually it is showing blank. And we can also see that only since we are participating only in one property, that is also under auto bid we are participating. And here we see that time is definitely is very important for us. We have to see how probably at the last moment people can bid for the other property. Similarly, we can also see that prices are not actually increasing very fast, probably because either there are not so many bidders here, or probably the other person is not very aggressive. And so that's how we can see that the price is still continuing at 1 crore 10 lakh 70,000 549. And so that means the price has not now we can see that the price has increased, and that is by 60,000 rupees. That means somebody else increased the price by 30,000, and that's how the program so that's how the auto bid also increased the price by 30,000, so the overall price increased by 60,000, and that's how it is now 1 crore 11 lakh 30,000 549. And only now 7 minutes are left, and we can see that nobody else has yet participated in the first property, and that is A17 house, and then only people are participating in A18 house, and only now 6 minutes are left. So we can see that the hammer sign is showing in property 2, that is serial number 2 property, and the bidding price is still highest for that. Means our bid is now the highest one. That's how the hammer sign you can see. And the other property, no hammer or no number, because in my bid basically Now we have not put the price. So in my bid also you can see that the auto bid option, we have quoted the highest price, but that does not mean that it has yet shown the higher price. So while doing this online bidding, it is better to keep a very high price. Keep the price list in Excel sheet so that you can copy and paste quickly, because you can see that we have now 2 minutes left, and at the last moment it is very critical, because the bidders have given the option that if in last 5 minutes somebody bids something, then the time will be extended further by 5 minutes. So now we participated in the first property, and we have given now we have given a quote. So that's how we put the price in my bid box, and that is 1,15,15,987. That means this has been increased just by one increment value, that is 30,000 rupees, and that's how it is again showing the hammer symbol. That means our price is the highest price. So that means for both properties, now we can see the hammer symbol. That means in both properties we are the highest bidders, and since at the last moment we put the price, now this has been extended, the time has been extended by another 10 minutes. So you can see that 9 point something is there. So if somebody quotes a price at the last minute, that means in last 5 minutes or even last 1 minute or last 30 seconds, then the program will automatically extend the bidding time by another 10 minutes. So we have to really keep a close vigil on the price. And so it seems that in the first property there is not much competition, and in the second property now you can see that the prices have now gone up to 1 crore 14 lakh 1 crore 14 lakh 90,549. That means the other bidder has increased the price, and then our program has automatically increased the price by 30,000 rupees. So that means the auto bid program is basically responding to the bidding done by the others. So we have still remained the highest bidders for both properties. And here again, if in such a situation when the bidder is the highest bidder for two properties, then as per the rule of the CDA, that is Cuttack Development Authority, the buyer is bound to take the property that has the highest price. So in this case, the bidder will have to take the first property, because the quoted price is 1 crore 15 lakh rupees, 15 lakh 15,987. That means this value is higher, that this bidding value is higher than the second property. Although in both properties the bidder is basically the highest bidder, but still since the Cuttack Development Authority has the rule that one bidder can take only one property, then the highest bidder has to get the property which has the highest value, and other property has to be given to others. And in that case, whoever has the second highest price will get the property. So that is basically if somebody knows the bidding rules, then basically the first bidding price and second bidding price. Now here, since one bidder is quoting highest prices for two properties, now the highest valued property will go to the bidder who has quoted the highest price, and the other property, basically here the second property, will be given to other person who is the second highest bidder. So that means in certain cases you can see that the second highest bidder also wins the bid because of this rule only. Now you can see now very less time is left, and if nobody quotes in the last moment, then the property one auction will be ended, and we can see that the time now for auction property one is now out, and so nobody quoted more price, and so in first property auction has ended. Now for the second property, you can see that the other bidder has increased the price, so that's how time has been extended further by other 10 minutes. And in this Excel sheet, we see that the prices basically were basically written keeping basically 30,000 extra, basically that base price plus 30,000. That means you can at one stroke, of course, you can increase 30,000 or multiples of 30,000 rupees. And now we can see that the property price for the bidding price for property 2 has now increased, but still our bidding is still the highest price, because we had given the auto bid option up to 1 crore 15 lakh 20,000, and that's how this has reached the highest price, and then we are still the highest bidder. So we have to now see whether somebody is quoting highest price. Yes, now you can see that somebody else has now increased the price, that is 1 crore 16 lakh 10,549, which is higher than the auto bid price that we had given to the computer. That's how no more hammer sign is coming in second property, and that's how now somebody else is the highest bidder for second property, and here we are basically not going to participate for the other property, because now this property price has exceeded the price of the property price of the first property. That here in case of now A18 has highest bidding price, although the reserve price for A17 or first property is higher than the second property. But now we can see that since there is more demand for the second property, A18 house, now the bidding price has increased by more or less 8 lakh, because the base price was 1 crore 8 lakh 60,000, and now the bidding price has reached 1 crore 16 lakh, so it has increased by almost 8 lakh. But on the other hand, in the first property, there are very few bidders, probably nobody else participated in the bidding, and that's how we remained the highest bidder for the first property, and that has been now auctioned, and that at 1 crore 15 lakh, and it has increased only by 30,000 rupees. But the second property, which has more demand, basically has increased by 8 lakh rupees. Okay, and you can see now only 54 seconds are left, and probably nobody else is going to participate, because we are not going to put any more bid, and that's how probably 41 second, 40 seconds, 30 seconds, you can see whether somebody else will participate. If somebody else will put a quote here, then definitely the time will be further extended, but we are not going to participate. I don't think that anybody else is going to increase the bid price for the second property. So if nobody else participates, then auction will end for the second property also. And now we see that auction has now ended. That means nobody else participated in the bidding of second property, and so now we got the first property at the highest price, and somebody else got the second property, and second property now has a higher price than the first property, although the reserve price for the first property was higher, but because of competition we see that the second property has increased. The value of second property has increased by 8 lakh rupees. So we can take a screenshot of this auction. We can keep it for our future reference. Now basically the auctioning authority, the Cuttack Development Authority, will have to send a letter to the people who have quoted the highest price, and people who have got the highest price, they have to deposit the extra EMD, because the initial EMD that was deposited was 10% of the lowest property price, that was something around 8 lakh. Now since we have owned the first property, that is 1 crore 14 lakh, then we have to deposit the rest value, that is almost 3 lakh rupees, because 10% of the property price is the EMD value, and we have deposited 8 lakh, so we have to deposit the balance amount. Similarly, the other bidder also has to submit. So basically we check the email if we have got something notification. The bidders have sent the notification for time extension. Now just to check what has happened after this bidding, we are again trying to log in using the Tender Wizard website, just to check what kind of notification has come to our account. And so you put the username, password, and then select again forward auction, and then submit, then select the hammer option, and then we see that we have won the first property. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked this video, you may subscribe my channel and click the like button. Thank you very much.